Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to War Thunder. Alright, we went out with the Germans last time, and that video is absolutely awful, and I'm very, very sorry about how trashy it came out, because it only ended up showing like this much of my screen. I hope this doesn't do the same. I've calibrated it differently this time, but you never know. I'm not a genius. I ain't even close. So, you got a taste of the Germans? Let's give you a taste of the Ruskies this round. Sorry, I'm just doing a little maintenance. Today, we will be taking out the KV-1 with the L11, the KV-1S, and the T-34E STRZ. Also, I'm going to take out the SU-122 because, this thing is probably one of the derpiest things I've ever seen. No armor. Very little armor. 45 millimeters, sloped to like 62, so it'll stop almost nothing at the tier that we're going to be taking into. But what it does have is a big old gun. 160 millimeters of penetration at 0 degrees at any range. It's got a big 122 millimeter heat round, and we are going to take it out and see if we can't turn somebody into Swiss cheese with it, or rather melted Swiss cheese, as this is a heat round. Now I'm trying to get this better because the upcoming for this tech tree is going to be in the SU categories, the SU-85 and the SU-85M, and then obviously the SU-152, the Beast Killer. But I also want to get this heavy tank going because my eventual goal is obviously, as everyone who plays the Russian tank tree, is the T-64 Bravo. And me personally, I want to play the IS-4M, the IS-3, and the T-10M. Because I have a thing for Russian tanks, the same way I have a thing for German heavy tanks. They're big, they're slow, they pack on a heck of a lot of armor, and they got big guns. Which is all good by me. But yeah, we're probably going to start with this because, I don't know, I feel like killing myself real early. Then coming back with something a little bit better. Probably we're going to go to the T-34 version and then to the KV-1S, because this is a KV-1 chassis with just a little difference, I think, in the gun. Yes, the gun is different, and it's got a better angled turret. Excuse me. But in any case, I hope this goes well. We are on Domination on Berlin. This is a wonderful map for the SU-122. I forgot what I was playing out. I'm embarrassed. Let's go. SU-122. We're bringing out 25 rounds of that heat. I severely doubt we'll ever get through all of it, but I'm willing to try. I'm damn well willing to try. I'm gonna turn this game audio down for me and for you guys, because also I know that the engine noise absolutely covered my voice last time, because you people care. And I've messed around with a couple of settings to try and fix that aspect ratio issue and to try and fix the engine noise issue. But we'll see how this works. In any case, this is going to be coming up soon. I don't know how soon, I don't know how good, I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll get done. like any project I start, I can't guarantee quality, but I can guarantee you it'll get done. We got a Panzer 4G and another Panzer 4G. Come here. No, come here. Come to style. This is like the Russian version of the T-95 in this tier, but without armor. I don't think I can spin around in time for it. Yep, no, you made a mistake, buddy. Made a mistake. I don't even think this 122 can do it. I don't think this 122. That's a T-34. Yeah, this thing reloads like a Russian quits drinking. Come here. That's kind of an annoying thing with all the 122 millimeters is they reload slow. And we have to angle in order to bounce any of these shots. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Angle at about 45 degrees to our target until we reload. This guy does not have any fire extinguishers, does he? But he can just penetrate right to our side. Oh, really? The ISU-122 has not a lot of survivability, but we do have a ton of crew. Alright, going with the T-34 with the MP5 fuse. This thing has 80 millimeters of penetration, but it's a armor-piercing high explosive round, so its post-pen effect is just beautiful. And hopefully I don't have to use it at long range, because 80 millimeters of penetration does not go very far, at least it's here. Especially I don't want to go down this way. I don't have a choice, because I want to take Alpha. Alpha is like my guy. All of you, everyone. Oh god, I've never been in focus so much. I'm honored, and also come here, man. Come here. Stay still, damn it.
Somebody attack him!
Stay still. Stay still from me. Oh my gosh. Wow, that did really nothing. So much for post-pen effect. I suppose it kind of just exploded on the armor. It didn't really blow up inside. So, we'll continue. Also, this thing has a bunch of complete added armor on the front, so turning this baby. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we weren't able. I thought somebody was there and had killed him. Unfortunately, I was wrong. And also, wow, just right through that shreds my crew. That sucks. This is not what I wanted. This is not even close. They are literally just camping that point like this. Taking the M8 fuse. It's got around 100 millimeters of pen. You know, shoot them from 2 feet away. I don't know where to go with this one. I like this one. I'm not all that good at playing Russian guns. Mostly because I don't have that high penetration. Which is the 75 millimeter. Turn on here. Turn the face. I think we're gonna go along the side here. I'd rather be shot by Panzer 4 than 10, honestly. The whole 90 millimeter thing. This thing's armor is good against like Panzer 3s. Panzer 4, that's a little more spotty. So, but yeah, we do have a better gun than the original KV-1. So I hope. Also, this thing's slow, did I mention? Yeah, back machine gun. Come on, Warthunder. Put him in for a reason. Where you going? The Panzer 4F1 is a bomb. KV-1, one more bomb. Still more. Come on, blow up. Secret tank.
I refuse!
No.
The Allied forces have captured a zone. Mercy!
Panzer 4. German guns are so good. Yeah, that's how you kill a KV-1. You just shoot it right in the not so angled front plate. It's like a tiger, but in any case, at least it's not just me. Our entire team is getting stalled around this stuff. Hey, I'm 4. Wanna grow a pair? Maybe advance a little bit? No? It's okay. 18 GMC, you know, you're a curse. You're a living curse at, like, any tier whatsoever. You're like,
We no longer have the advantage.
tank that everyone hates. For some reason, the only person who doesn't hate you is planes. Planes with 50 counts. And planes with bombs. You know why? Because your armor is literally carbon. Your gun is 76 millimeter. At this tier. Or 76 will actually do something. Cheeto. Japanese 75 millimeter. Ah. Look at that presentation of that armor. It's like you forgot how to make a pike nose. Or never knew you. Come on. You know, this is the next American tank that I'm getting. The M4A3 105 millimeter. And, this is genuine. Apart from the 50 cal, that is good. I want to see how that 105 millimeter penetration works.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
The armor is same armor, but probably not. Probably not. 34, 1942. Stug. You're not getting it. Grommy. Grommy, that's the Jeez. We're getting all up, armored up. Look at all that armor. It's been added to literally every related armor on this look. It's on the turbines, it's on the hatches, it's on the front, and all these like tires and crap. This is why people didn't like the M4 Sherman. There's no armor. Look at that. Oblique armor on the sides, oblique armor on both sides of this one. You wanna know why? Because that's where the ammo stowage is. And guess what? The problem is, this oblique armor doesn't even work. An 88 will still go right through that, even angled like this. It'll still just rip through it. It's a waste. You might as well spend more time designing a better tank than, you know, putting 70 pounds of oblique armor on this piece of crap. And also, this is the basic M4. I never knew that this thing had it. Yeah, the jumbo. Every tiger's worst nightmare. The one American tank that scares people at every tier. Other than, like, the M3 League. Because that thing scares the crap out of low tier players. Because, like, you can't penetrate it, but also it's the only thing on the map with a 75mm gun. Let's hope I don't get slaughtered again. Probably gonna happen anyway. Does this thing have APCR? Yes, it does. Now, as the Russians, you have, like, two different choices for APCR. There's this thing, which is basically like, can we lob a big shell? And, actual APCR, they both have the same post-pen damage. I don't understand the difference. There's no difference. Also, what are you doing with that M5 fuse? Take the M8. So much better. Well, I mean, I suppose you could pen the front of a Tiger, but yeah, but what are you gonna hit without any explosive mass? You're gonna kill, like, the driver, or the radio operator. Great, now he just put an 88mm right through that flat piece of armor, and you're dead. You traded your life for one German crew member. That's the true Russian way. If you can kill yourself and take one tiny piece of the enemy team with you, you've done your true Russian duty. In any case, this is a capture map with only 1 point, so the Su-122 might actually work here. Mainly because we're a big howitzer with a heck of a lot of mobility for what it is. I mean, this thing's on the T-34 chassis, ain't it? So, it's a big gun for that chassis. Big gun. Not worth it. It's a trade-off. Yeah, I have no idea how to approach this. I'm pretty sure defilating it in and out, and then, I don't know, finding a house to hide behind, probably. The other thing is this heat round does not have any explosive behind it. Like, it doesn't spread well. It just penetrates well, and it goes in a straight line. So unless you hit something that the opponent really needed, this is not even going to do anything. M18. Now this thing, I think we can hull break it. Oh, that didn't even. Why did that not penetrate us? That should have penned us.
Enemy forces have captured
Did you like
the
aim
zone.
high or aim low or something? No. Turn armor to face. Good shot, good shot. Good shoots. Gotcha! Think you can run away from me, you little American weasel? Whoa, that was... Thanks, I didn't need that fuel anyway. Yeah, Russian armor is best armor. Except it's not. Ever. It's terrible. Terrible armor. There's another M18 in here. I severely doubt that we can do anything with this guy as well. I'd like to see us hull break him, honestly. Ask and you shall receive. Rest in peace, big dog. Oh god, I'm having too much fun. This thing is derpy. It's derpy as hell. That's the one thing that the 122 will give you at most tiers, is that satisfying feeling of I shouldn't have done that, but by God, I got away with it. I want to hide here. I want to hide here and ambush the next person who thinks they can snipe my team from long range. Is that going to be you, T-14? It is going to be... Oh my gosh, I didn't kill the gunner. Angle. Oh, there's artillery fire being called on me? Seriously? I'm just one Soviet tank destroyer that was literally cobbled out of leftover parts. Oh, that's not good. That was actually pretty close. I'm by a house. You can't hit me. This is a breach of the gentleman's code of honor written by the British. Screw it. Just shoot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. No, oh my gosh. Everything is going wrong. How am I still alive? Kill me. Please. Okay, finally. Jeez. How did they not know I was there? How did I not know they were there, honestly? I probably could have gotten another kill there, but I was feeling dirty as it was. So, let's actually jump into a real tank. Yay! T-34. Glory be to Soviet engineering. The T-34. I want to get a bomber. Bomber! Yes! I'm sorry if I seem excited. I'm really excited. Like, right now, I'm incredibly excited. Oh, and I have 2 escort planes. You guys are too nice. That M6 is going to absolutely eat my Japanese-made explosive weapon. Oh, when I see heavy tanks grouped together. Come here. Come to Papa. You are going to take this, and you're going to enjoy it. Should I hit an SPG first? This Stoke looks like he could use a little Russian bias. Stalin, guide my shell. Well, 88mm, you may have taken me down, but now you can take my bombs. I got a hit. I got 2 hits. Well, that was worth. Let's go kill another bomber. There were M18s all around the map, so I think if I get something with 50 cals, I'll go in for a couple of ground strikes. Or I didn't actually get into a bomber. Machine gun. Oh wow, those actually look good for a second. He's miles away. Alright, whoa, M4, 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 M4. Ah, got away from us before my gunner figured out what direction up and down was. Ooh, wow. You don't say. The actual 3 fighter planes just annihilated him. Okay, yep. That Panzer IV or 5 is a really good tank destroyer. I'm not even gonna knock that because I use that myself. I love that thing. I love it so much. We only have 3 crew? No, we have a 4th jet. We have a 4th jet. Yeah, I love this tank, by the way. I wish that I was still at low tier just so that I could play that tank. That's the only reason I would ever, like, remove something from my lineup, is just so I can go back and play the early German TDs. Obviously, like, not the Stug line, not the early Stugs, but the later, like, Panzerjäger, Panzerjäger L4 and that thing, the Panzerjäger 70, with the long 75mm. It's just so fun to play. It's not even because the gun's incredible, but it is. It's an awesome gun. Okay, M4, you can just... Oh, there's 2 things up here. Oh, it's a Panzer IV. I'm going to kill the Panzer IV first because it actually is the gun that can penetrate me. Die. Bist tot. Did you just shoot my gun? Getting upset! Oh, life is pain. I begged for KV2 to shoot my head off. I should have shot higher. I should have shot him in the turret. Killed his gunner. Should have made darn sure he couldn't come after me. But, you know, he's fine. Darn German engineering. Yeah, they'll make a new version. Ooh. Speaking of, German engineering, quote-unquote, where'd you get this, design from? Goering? Or Speer? Or Henschel? I don't know who makes this thing. I've researched it before, but I honestly don't care. It's a KV2 with a 75mm from the Panzer IV M2. And, you know, a turret. Because, German eyes are bigger than Russian ones for some reason. But literally everything else has just been painted Doppelgelb and, slapped some German insignias on it. Yep, that's pretty fine. Maybe... Oh, does that have a bleak armor on the front, too? It does. Wow. Okay. The Germans actually pimped this ride out, then. Does it have any side bleak armor? Nope. So this is a frontal brawler, and it looks like it has less of a trap shot, too. Like, the gun mantlet is not as, solid. So, that actually might be a good tank to try out if I ever felt like getting it. This is a Dicker Max, because an 88mm is totally necessary at this tier. A late Cheeto. An Achilles. I don't know what gun this has. Does this have like a 90mm? No. That's way too small to be a 90mm. Way too small. Might be like a 57mm. That would suck. That'd be an awful tank to shoot.
Victory will be ours.
What are you? You have an early... What are you? Are you like a French M4? With a French-made turret bustle and like... Everything about this is so wrong, by the way. Everything about this is absolutely wrong. The color is not like Sherman-ish. The gun is definitely not a Sherman gun. That looks like a AMX 30 gun. Which would be a long 75, actually. And the only thing that looks Sherman-y is this crappy chassis in the turret center. Everything else, that front box, the back, bustle, I mean, and suspension's the same. The bleak armor looks actually like it was well applied this time, so maybe French. Maybe French. Yeah, you get them. get that anti... Let's go to an actual tank. Stalin's refrigerator on wheels. 152mm gun. Again. Probably kill them by dropping this round on top of them. There's not even any need to shoot it. Yes, that does appear to be a wall. Would you like to stare at it longer or do your job and shoot it? Okay, he's bringing it. Is this 30? Oh, this guy's trolling. This guy's gotta be trolling. There's no way he's at this tier with this piece of crap. Look at that. Most impressive. I don't know, is this a 76mm or a 57mm? Is this 3? Did he just shoot something? And it actually penetrated? I don't give this thing enough credit. I mean, you know, it looks armored, guys, but every single thing inside of there is just... It's made out of recycled vodka boxes. There's nothing in there. There's just nothing there. Alright. That's a victory. That was much better than the first round, even though we got ambushed by 2 tanks and had a terrible bombing run. I am both frustrated and elated at that first couple of rounds with the Su-22. I'm very, very happy about that. Just been a fire. As I said, I'm going to end this episode off with a little bit of a teaser. What hopefully will be a teaser. Of something that I don't know. Should I do a premium? Just take it out for a test drive. I don't know. Let's do... Let's take out the, Oh man, indecision is crippling me right now. There's so many good Russian tanks. Let's take this out. This is the KV-2 with a 107mm gun because, why not? Honestly, why not? You have a chassis, might as well just give it a less powerful gun, but give it more velocity. Can we talk for a sec? Look how slow this turret rotation is. I could turn the tank faster. Look at this. Why would you ever think it was a good idea to keep producing these? Oh yeah, I know, because it has a massive fucking gun. In any case, let's turn to face. Again, as I said, I'm going to be using high explosive for these first couple of rounds. And, then not. Probably around the Panther, because, 107mm won't do that to the Panther. It'll, do this. Nothing. I love how the high explosive doesn't even look like it did anything, but just inside the tank, everyone has been torn apart by little shreds of metal. That's what I like about high explosive. Not any of the other things that it's actually supposed to be used for, you know, removing bunkers, enemy infantry. It's this. Excuse me? Did you just resist? Did you just resist? A 107mm. Oh no, you're gonna get it. No, you're gonna get it. 2 feet away. I'm gonna stop like a meter in front of them and just pull the trigger. Knock, knock, Rommel. Open up or I'm coming in. Okay, yeah, no. AP. La-da-dee, la-da-doo. I'm hosing it. I'm hosing it down with machine gun fire from, somewhere. It looks like a face. It looks a lot like a face. The little rivets are a smile, and the 2 demonic black eyes that show no feeling whatsoever are the Russian bear. Go straight to hell. I'll see you later. We do appear to have, like, a decent turret this time. I mean, I know this thing's armor is, like, subpar as compared to the IS series, but, this turret looks pretty beefy. I don't know. Panther! Wow. For a 107mm gun, this is underwhelming. Wow. Maybe it's because I'm not shooting center of mass. That is true. I'm not firing I'm not firing where I could be, which is right at his ammo, because I'm boring like that. But I forgot that this thing's turret traverse is absolute ass. So let's just back that up and see, that was what I was looking for. That kind of shrapnel-like. See if we could pull off like an underneath shot with this Tiger. Because the Tiger does have a decent amount of armor on the sides, but not a lot on the bottoms, obviously. So let's just see what 107 millimeters of HE can do against the Tiger. Tiger 2. Shows me my biggest target, which is the mouse. Okay, so I can fire under here, I think. Yeah, nah, screw that. Can I penetrate his mantle? I wonder. Come here. Come on. I can pen his mantlet. Let's try it. Well, let's try it if this ever stops, you know, moving around. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was a little extra. I'm just gonna say that right now. Where's that? Where's the Yak Tiger? Where? Oh, there it is. I couldn't say. I missed the second heaviest armored vehicle on the planet. Whoops. I'm blind. Not more specifically, my gunner is blind because he appears to be turning this tank's crank wheel with his bare, drunken hands. Yeah, I expected that. 122 millimeter ammunition stored in like separate pieces everywhere. There's no way it couldn't have just blown it right the heck up. Let's also make you. We got one last of these little tricks to take care of. Come on. Come on, turret. I know you could do it. I'll go out and do it myself if I have to, but I don't want to because, yeah, this thing's slow. Very slow. I don't know why this is premium, honestly. It's not going to be good at VR. It doesn't have any armor that's extra. I suppose because it can penetrate a lot versus the KV-2, but still. I don't know why you wouldn't just like buy the KV-2. Or not even buy, you could just work for the KV-2. But yeah, this is it's fast. It's faster than the KV-2 by a lot. Or at least I think it is. This is kind of flat terrain. 36 miles per hour is kilometers per hour. We are in Europe after all. 36 kilometers per hour, ain't that bad. It's not Tiger speed, not even like Tiger 1 speed, but it ain't that, okay, you know what, screw him. It's not our job to kill him. Except that it is. He gets to survive for now. It looks like the turret might have some extra armor on the front. It's supposed to have 75 millimeters, and it looks a little bit beefier than 75. And that massive gun shield definitely looks like it's over 75 millimeters. Maybe 80, maybe 82. The Tiger's sides or the Tiger's front. Alright, there's a mouse. Last challenge. I don't think we can penetrate this anywhere except for the back. Yeah, we should be able to penetrate the side. Just thinking about how that Tiger 2 got penned from the side, we should be able to just pop a hole right in that side armor. Okay, well, there's one thing that you can do with the HE against this behemoth here. Yeah, there's no way I can penetrate his cheeks. It's 220 millimeters, even like flat. Yeah, no way, absolutely not. Not happening. Nope, not a nope. Heck no. Side armor? If I could back up. If I could just back up. Come on. I wonder if we could depress inside of his tank. Oh come on. Oh come on, give this to me. Oh, there could probably be a tank tall enough and with enough depression to just fire straight down into the mouse's engine compartment. And I want to be that tank. I want to have that tank. I want to own that tank. This thing has no depression. Whoa. Whoa. That's the best you can do? That's the best you can do? Well, if you ever wanted to know, this is where you shoot the mouse. Wow. No depression at all. That is awful. That is awful. Why are you premium? You're terrible. Absolutely awful. Just no. This is terrible. Wow. No gun depression. Decent speed, but it doesn't pass a Tiger. Better penetration, but a worse round. It seems like that APHE was very hit and miss. Okay, well that's depressing. Wow. Okay. Let's look at the actual KV2 then. KV2. Show me what you can do. Preview. Just look at the mods. It has two AP rounds. One of them can penetrate 132 millimeters. The other one can penetrate 125. Okay, so the 132 at what BR is this? 5.0. That'll get through. That'll get through Japanese armor. That'll get through German armor that's flat. It won't get through the Panther. At least not the front of it. The front glacis. It'll get through most things that it needs to face. That 107, it pales in comparison to the Stalin cannon. It's not even a contest. The only thing I could think of was that it would have like 100 plus 100 plus millimeters of armor, and let's look at it. Let's legitimately look at it. I've never actually done this before. I want to actually look at how this thing works. 75 millimeters. Sloped, not even at like 10 degrees like the KV2. Sloped at 0 degrees. At a higher battle rating. This sucks. This isn't even bad. It sucks. This is worse than bringing a KV2 into battle. Far worse. I don't understand why this is premium. It's worse. It's literally worse. It's like significantly worse. Protection analysis against its own gun. Nope. Not proof. Final redeeming thing. Modifications? No. Can't even penetrate 200 millimeters. Can penetrate 197. But look at that drop off though. At 100 meters, 195. At 500 meters, which is standard combat range, 177. 177 millimeters. What's the point? The drop off is incredible. The drop off is ridiculous. Well, I'm never buying this premium, and I suggest you don't either. Screw that thing. In any case, guys, I'm sorry. This is going on a little long. That kind of interested me. That a crappy tank like that is actually something that people would pay money for. But in any case, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Have a wonderful day.